Hello everyone. No, you're not mistaken. F1 Fridays are finally here. It's Adam, and we are back, and we're getting straight into it. We're here for the... bloody hell, I can't even remember what race this is, it has been that long. But either way, I was into I only got to 15th in Q3, which is quite worrying, but then managed to pull up into 5th for Q2. Oh, I think this is Turkey. I believe this is Turkey. Anyway, digress. Into Q3 after that 5th position, and we managed to pull up all the way into 3rd. Only 0.8 behind Button. Actually, that's quite a long way. Button and Alonso very quick. Or should I say, Mr. Eyebrows. Let's not forget Vitaly Petrov there at 4th. That's a cracky performance. Vettel down in 8th. He's not been having a good season so far in this. But we're going to go straight to the race, as we always do. Well then, as I say that, we haven't done this for a while. Yes, it is the Turkish Grand Prix. I remember now. So, as we are going to drive out of this pit lane and turn to the left, unlike most other tracks we have been to, we are going anti-clockwise around this track, because that's how they roll. So, we're going to line up 3rd, and we're going to have some stiff competition for this race, I'm going to have to be honest. It was quite an entertaining race, and I really should have got this video done sooner. I apologise for forgetting about this series. It's completely slipped my mind with playing FIFA 12. I mean, this is back to September. I mean, playing FIFA 12, and when Modern Warfare 3 came out, I was interested in it, and now I've realised I was sucked in by something that was absolute crap, like I normally am. But now I'm sorted again, I have time to make these videos as I make a dashing move around the outside of turn 1 straight to the lead. I was really impressed with myself after I did that. Fortunately I got a bit wide coming out of the corner, so that sort of cut my speed a bit. But that first corner move, I was very impressed with myself doing that. And you've got to love this track. Some of the corners on this track, they're really difficult to pull off sometimes. But when you pull them off, they are amazing. You feel like an absolute champion when you go around them. Like, I'm not sure what turn you would call this, I'm not sure what number it is, but this corner here, when you get that completely right and you go full throttle through all of it, it is the best corner in the game. I can only dream of what that would feel like when you're actually driving around the track. It must be so epic. But I'm going off topic, even though there's never really is a topic for this video. I was really lacking speed coming around this part of the track, as you'll notice I get on the rev limiter very early. I only reach about 190 mile an hour. You'll see I'm on the rev limiter there. I only got to about 189 mile an hour. So I was always going to be on the back foot to the McLarens, Ferraris and Red Bulls. So I knew I had to do whatever I could around the corners, keep it on the road and keep it pointing the right way at all costs. Otherwise it could all go horribly wrong. And we don't want that to happen because we want a good championship hope this year. We want to be able to win the title, if that's possible. I mean, we're doing a damn good job about it so far. But when I say that, this is only the is this the 3rd race of the year or the 4th? So yeah, there's still a long way to go. Better not get my hopes up too much. This is round number 4. So a long season still to go, and Button trying to make a bold move around the outside of me, getting a bit of revenge for what I did around the first corner, but it's not happening at all. Around the amazing corner one more time. We're going to go around this a lot of times. Well, actually, you won't actually see me go around it the full race because I cut out the laps, as you know. But either way, this was still a rather entertaining race, I believe. Anyway, I had fun in this race. I mean, it would have been a lot better if I had more speed coming off this corner, as I've already said. It was quite frustrating. You see how fast the McLarens and everything are compared to me, and they don't even have the DRS available yet, because it'll be available at the end of this lap. So that was quite frustrating, but other than that, I drove a rather relatively kind of clean race, and drove to the best of my capabilities, you could say. And it it was I'm not gonna say where I finished. You can watch that. It's a good result. It is a good result. I'm not gonna lie. So you can see Button managed to get past me there. It was a good move. I was a bit sloppy coming off the corners, and Vitaly Petrov's now right on me. He's very scary. It happens with a lot of Russian people. And you can see I go horribly wrong coming out of this corner, but managed to just use the use a little off-road there, whatever you want to call it, the runoff area, to maintain grip and just speed back onto the track. It's all good. It's all good. So this is where Jensen really started to pull away from me, but you'll see towards the end of the video that it was not over. It was definitely not over. But I was really starting to struggle a bit now. I'm not sure why. This middle part of the race was really quite difficult for me. Whether it was the tyres going away or the car getting lighter, something like that. Or maybe it was just the fact that I had 3, 4, 5, sometimes even more cars right behind me, and it was quite terrifying. You have to be honest. I really get nervous when people are right behind me while racing. It's not a very pleasant time, because you know any mistake that you make, they're just going to go flying past you. But you can see now people are peeling off into the pit lane, and now we're going to skip to the end of lap 5 where I make my pit stop, because lap 5 was pretty boring. So into lap 6 as we cross the line going through the pit lane. It's all about the pit stop here. Can the Force India boys give me a good pit stop and get me out in front of Vitaly Petrov? The answer, no. No. 9-second pit stop. Absolutely terrible. Codemasters are screwing me over yet again. Nothing I can do about that. And as you can see, I'm not very impressed, so I am absolutely going for it. Even Mark Webb has managed to get out in front of me, and he was down in about 5th, 6th before the pit stop. So I've dropped a lot of places, lost a lot of time. Needless to say, I wasn't very impressed. So I go off on the chase, and while you watch this mildly, moderately entertaining chase, I will let you know that I have recorded up to round 10 of this series so far. Sorry, burped a bit there. And I will hopefully get these out once a week like I said I would. If I can't, due to my laptop being crap rendering and my internet speed not being the best for loading, if I can't get it done once a week, it will definitely be once every 2 weeks, definitely. So I will definitely be trying my very hardest to stick to that schedule. So I like making these videos as much as people like watching them, as I run over that stupid cone and get stuck on my front wing. So yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, looking at the view counts on YouTube, the F1 videos are definitely more popular than COD, not so much FIFA, they're more popular than the Call of Duty videos I did. And basically all the other videos I have done that haven't been Call of Duty, or that haven't been F1, FIFA or Call of Duty. These have always been pretty much joint most popular with the FIFA videos, mainly because they are different now. I mean, everyone and the bloody grandma's doing bloody Call of Duty commentary, so they're just not the same anymore. I mean, I still watch some people's commentaries because they're interesting, they know what to talk about, but for a smaller channel to try and do Call of Duty videos, it just doesn't work. I mean, you've got to know exactly what you're talking about, you've got to be good at the game. I mean, for a small channel to get a video noticed, it's either got to be an absolutely hilarious commentary that everyone wants to share with their friends, or it's got to be an absolutely redonkulous score, like 300 for 2, and then a lot of people will watch it. But other than that, I mean, it's all the same. It's, you know, a team deathmatch where you go 30-2 or a bit more than that. Roughly a 10 KD or a 15 KD, maybe sometimes like a 30 KD if you do a flawless free-for-all. And it's all the same. I know I'm saying I mean a lot, but you get what I mean. So I've given up on Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 3 is it's pretty terrible. There's so much crap. I mean, I thought Modern Warfare 2 was terrible, and I would much rather play Modern Warfare 2 than Modern Warfare 3. The lag compensation, oh, that sealed it for me. I'm not even going to get into a rant about it, but I just want you to know that I'm not going to be doing videos of it anymore, unless I go on and do Spec Ops or something and it's amazing, or I play a one-off game and it's amazing, or maybe it's one of the world famous Robert trolling videos where, you know, he said "fuck you Last Stand" at COD XP and then just came and shit on everyone. What a cunt. So anyway, right now we're on lap 9. Coming into lap 10, then you just get to see the entire rest of the race from now on. Where am I? I'm third. I've got Vettel and I believe Button in front of me. I believe. So we're going to go charging down the front straight, and I've paused it. There we go, it must have been scratching my eye or something. Gentleman with the fastest lap of the race, 27.5. Good time, it's a good time. Mine's 27.9, so he's still getting quicker than me. I'm making mistakes here, there, and bloody everywhere. Petrov's still hanging on to 4th. And as you can see, we've hit back markers. Because I'm in 3rd, and there's 4 dots in front of me. The maths just doesn't add up. As you can see, I'm 3 seconds behind Vettel. My sector times are dropping off, so it's not looking too good for me. But I was determined to make the most of this race, and the epic corner. I run a bit wide on, but still you gotta love that corner. So anyway, where are we? Who's that in front of me? That's D'Ambrosio. D'Ambrosio, the beastie Belgian, who unfortunately won't be racing this year in Formula 1, I believe. I think he's been replaced. I'm not sure who. Who's this as well? Kovalainen, he should be back this year. Along with, for some reason, Daniel Ricciardo, who has somehow managed to get into a Toro Rosso. I mean, he was pretty bad, but he still managed to take Buemi and Alguersuari's job. Yeah, whatever works for him, really. So that lap, oh dear, my voice is going. So that lap was 1.6 seconds slower than my fastest. I mean, obviously, I'm on the harder tyres, and I've got an itchy eye again or something here. I'm on the harder tyres, so I'm going to be slower. I mean, said it again. But there's marbles on the outside of the racing line, like there. So if you get the line slightly wrong into the corner, you're just doomed, really. And with basically 1.5 laps to go, looking highly unlikely that I'm going to catch either Vettel or Button, seeing Vettel has put an extra 1.5 seconds nearly onto the lead that he had on me. At least I think it was 1.5 seconds. No, it couldn't have been. But around the amazing corner, I just love watching this corner. I mean, it's better in real life, obviously. But other than that, you know, other than this, oh my god, I've got an itchy eye again. I mean, really, this was basically the last 5 laps of the race. Nothing interesting. Well, nothing really interesting. I mean, oh, I keep saying I mean. It's annoying me as much as it's probably annoying you. But Petrov was all over me, so I put Trulli between me and him. And I was getting quite worried about Petrov at this time because he was clearly quicker than me. So I was really panicking that he was going to actually catch me. So nervous times, nervous times. But as you can see, by putting Trulli between me and him, it's given me a 1 second advantage. So now all I have to do in this final lap is just go for it, keep in front of him, and if Vettel makes a mistake, go for it. That's Vettel there, I believe. But I'm going to run horribly wide there. That's disgusting. Luckily, Vitaly was nowhere near me. And yeah, this is basically the race. I'm gonna quickly pick up on something else while we come around the final half of the lap. I'm very much looking forward to the new F1 season. Obviously it's a bit of a pain with some being on Sky and some on BBC, but it should still be pretty good, hopefully. I know Martin Brundle is now with Sky with someone else, and David Coulthard is still on BBC with someone else, and hopefully it'll still be good commentary because Martin Brundle and David were pretty cool. But I'm looking forward to it, and we'll pick up more on that as the season is ready to begin. But Jenson Button does take the win in the end. Sebastian Vettel comes across the line to take second, and this is going to be my first podium of the career mode, and I'm going to get a smashing achievement for it as well. So, a good performance, it's a good result. I held my position from the start, my guy's clearly impressed, and there's a 35G achievement to go with it. So, 15 points for me, 18 for Vettel, 25 for Button. As you all know, let's have a look. Rosberg managed to get a 6th. Maldonado managed to get in the points for a change. Shocker by Kobayashi. Obviously didn't expect much from the lower standard teams, but thanks for watching. This has been Adam. As you see, I'm still 4th in the championship. I'll see you next time with either more FIFA or more F1 Fridays. See you then. Bye bye.